Okay.
And
Barack Obama's my grandson.
He's your grandson?
He's my grandson.
So you had another life, or you found the fountain of youth, or did you create that?
It's the fountain of youth.
You would tell me what else at the fountain of youth that is?
Old people.
We really good out of old people. It was simple. I built it like smooth out of shoelace.
The whole fountain of youth.
Was built out of shoelace.
What about the water?
I made the water out of sand. I told you that.
Was it cold or hot
The
then?
first dinosaur I made. It with an 18-unit compressor. And what I did one day, I was drinking some old hooch that I had made, whiskey I had made myself. Y'all know it is Crown Royal now. And I had spilled it on top of it, and I had a lizard on top of that. And then this thing called a T-Rex came in.
And then
I said, damn, like I try to cuss, but at the time, you know, it's Hebrew language. So I said, Tyrannosaurus. That's how the dinosaurs were made.
So then you
And the reason why the movie Ice Age was made, because a long time ago, I was inventing this thing called the ice machine. And I was telling one of my helpers, hey, look, make sure this don't overflow. Don't fall asleep. I'm going to take a nap. Because I had been up 572 days straight. I said, look, don't go to sleep. Just make sure you whatever. So he met this chick named Eve. My homeboy Adam was watching it. And this garden we had planted, he forgot about that. So it spilled over, it started overflowing, and then the whole world froze. And then I told him to get rid of every dinosaur bone you can, because I don't want nobody ever hearing about this. And then, you know the ass people, they call them geologists, and they just start finding all kinds of like,
blaming you for everything.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We didn't even name these motherfucking dinosaurs, and I named a T-Rex one time. You know what I'm saying? And, y'all know them as pit bulls now, but they were and now they had the Willie Mammoth and pterodactyls and everything. It's like, I think the whole science anatomy just went, you know what I'm saying? Because I had this one kid named Dexter. Laboratory.
Yeah.
Well, he's still naming shit. Newton's law. It's just ridiculous. I don't know. I think I went with this world.
So why does Chris McMillan get the credit for discovering America?
That nigga got lost. I told this nigga, look. All right. Nigga, you in Spain. Take 4 C's straight, nigga, to the left. Do some rich around China. This nigga went right. Somebody discovered America. Nigga, I just don't want nobody to know about it. I had these they're now known as Mexicans. It was Indian. So I met these people all the time and come and say, look, it's after the war, I'm going to tell them it's flat. Y'all can stay on this side of the world by yourself. You know. So I think Jaguar, Paw, and all them niggas. It's all good. So this nigga, I was like, look, we over here, nigga, we kind of, you know what I'm saying? You don't let it cross the great divide. Come over here, we need some shit over here. This is good to start behind you.
So is that where that came from?
Yeah, they was eckies at first. They was eckies at first. I don't know. They just had to go out top of nigga. Anyway, when I got out this nigga Columbus, you know what I'm saying, just went rich around. Then these niggas from England found out where it was, and they want to call themselves pilgrims. The whole world fucked
up. That's the Mexicans.
When I quit drinking, the whole fucking.
What year was that? Because I don't think that was any.
About like 32 AD or something like that.
You still with us dramas and that?
Man, that's done my kinfolk now.
So were those Indians mad at you, or what they say?
They were kind of disappointed in me, but I told them, I said, look, these white folks gonna come over and teach you some new ways. They're gonna get y'all sick and not give you no medicine. And this is when I started getting pistols and cannons and shit.
Oh, okay.
I told them, look, you need to give them to the Indians because we're going to use y'all shit to take them over there, but I want my people in charge. And that's why you can't trust white folks, nigga, because they didn't give them pistols and shit to the Indians and teach them. They used to and somebody they got firearms, nigga. When I built the first boat, nigga, I read it all out of newspapers. All out of newspapers. Newspaper and canvas. You know.
So the canvas was the sail or the newspaper?
Yeah, no, the newspaper. You know how I made the first black person? I used some pencil, chocolate pudding, and a long tree trunk.
You can't put this shit on YouTube.
That's how I did it, but...
Oh my God, just don't show my face. You can put whatever you want to do.
But life was good. When I quit drinking it, because I had so much responsibility. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't even have time to drink.
God, this is how it started. God asked me to start on Sunday. Because he had a rest. I was like, nigga, you doing fine without me? He's like, look, you're going to be part owner in this shit. You know what I'm saying?
He offered you a partnership?
And look, the North Star was created because I was over here, I was over there, and I didn't know where the fuck I was coming. And when I kept emailing Jesus, he kept... So I said, all right, look, nigga, I'm finna make this North Star. I'm not even gonna tell you what the fuck I did. I ain't even finished all 9 of them planets out there, nigga. I was so consecrated on Earth, nigga. It was like...
Consecrated?
Nigga, Earth fucked me up. Like, we just went back to Mars, right? See if we can get people to live on Mars.
Right.
But I got together with Whirlpool and shit like that. I can't even get no ACs to work on this motherfucker. I can't get ACs to work on Mars. It's hot than the motherfucker over there.
So is that where all the Mexicans are going?
No, actually, we're going to try to... tell them about it. We don't send these white folks.
Oh, okay.
I mean, because if you look at a white folk, you put them in some heat, they turn red, nigga. The planet's already red.
They would blend in perfectly.
Yeah, but...
You've had a hard life, haven't you, sir?
You know what? It's just a lot of responsibility. So
Yeah.
I said, you know what? I talked to the man upstairs and I said, look here, nigga. If I come back now, I'll be a regular ass person. And,
when did you decide to pick up drinking again?
well, look, I had looked back on the past times and all the wars. Like in China, everybody was cool in China, and then you had all these emperors. You know what I'm saying? All this Chinese this, Chinese that. The Wu-Tang Clan. I was like, well, look, I fucked up in China. Let me come to Africa. Then I fell asleep one night. I fucked up. They started giving me this shit called peyote. And I was fucked up. Yeah, and then one day I fell asleep, and these motherfucking white folks and all my black folks was gone, and they was like, what happened? They started boo 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 la la la. They was drawing pictures everywhere, talking about this, and when I seen they drew a boat, and I was like, where all the newspaper went? So when I found the newspapers and they were all already floating in the water, I was like, fuck. So I come a nigga CeeLo. That's Christopher. That's why you come back to CeeLo. And then when we was going to China to break up the war, nigga, we had that nigga was from Spain, my nigga. He Spaniel and shit. Spaniel, my nigga. He was cool. And so I called his sister first, and then she gave him the phone, and then so I asked him, did you drop the pistols off? The Indians like,
oh, that's the real Christopher.
Yeah.
Oh, real Christopher.
It really wasn't 1492. Had the ocean blue. That shit happened like 10 years before that.
So 1492 was a cover-up.
That's you know why? Because a lot of bad shit happened. A lot of bad shit.
So in 1482, a lot of shit happened.
So Queen Elizabeth was from you to me?
That bitch is a big. It was me, Elizabeth, King Arthur. And we was in a room one night, right? And she was cool, you know what I'm saying? She rolled things out. I ain't gonna say them, but I was like, girl, you need to put some clothes on. And she talking about off with my head. I said, nah, I'm scared you want finna put my head, girl. You're talking to me like crazy. I'm running this. I said, I run this. You know what I'm saying? Because back then, it was late. It was like about 1800. I was like, look, nigga, I run the crib. You know?
In the cemetery?
I run the crib. She didn't believe me. And then I was like, you know what?
How'd you get the loan?
I didn't need no loans back then.
That she financed the trip to the New World.
Like, this is like a lying-ass bitch to be lying about about this independent woman is. God, that bitch needed me. Like she called me every time. Look, she was cracking with me. She did like this. Look, one night she told me, look, that treasure you got going from the South Seas to the West Seas. And she was like, why don't you go ahead and send that change to me? I said, look, I already told her I'll give you some change, but look, I'm going to drop some shit. But don't tell them I'm doing this shit. And he's talking about she rich. She's trying to fucking piece of land. It was an open field. Talking about this is my country. Bitch, I ain't no right to no country and shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about England. England, I was like, I said, look, I'm gonna leave you alone because you ain't called me in a good 1,700 years. Go ahead and have England. Do your thing. Just don't be calling me no more. I had to change my number.
So, what'd you get? I think did you make those loans like newspapers too?
I named them after my cousin. But see, the pinta we put all the bad people on, it was kind of like a prison. That's known as, they call it the pinta now. You know what I'm saying? But look, I'm going to get on this Civil War thing. The Civil War thing, like, when they stole the black people from Africa, I was, like I told you, I put in bars, I was out. By the time I could understand, I was dipping drink at the same time too. And we had just been in the Jolly Rancher back then, to let y'all know.
The Jolly Rancher?
The Jolly Rancher, yeah. Black folk got a bunch of sugars and made this shit real hard. It's kind of sweet. It was a green apple, first one made. Anyways, by the time they hit me on the hip on the situation, these niggas over here fucking up the Mexicans. What we call them Mexicans, y'all call them Indians. So I had to go over there and set shit straight. And these niggas bought the flag over, look, eggs, everything. And then after that, you know, all these Englishmen just like got real mighty, like white folks rule the world. You know, that's where all this shit started. White folks ruling the world and niggers and this and that. So I had to reincarnate myself again. And I had to be Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And the reason why I had a dream one night, because, like, you know, I got a loud mouth. I like talking. I speak my motherfucking mind. I wish a nigga would, you know what I'm saying? So one night I had the dream that I don't know what the fuck I was saying, but I had some of that peyote left again, nigga, and I was like, I have a dream that one day white children will have sex with black women or some shit like that. I don't remember. And then they had the war. And of course, I started the Ku Klux Klan.
What did you start that for?
Because it's supposed to be a religious group. You know what I'm saying? Let me take y'all back to Hitler. Hold on, wait up.
Go get up here, real quick.
This nigga recording. I just want to see what I said. I don't even know what I said. I'm so hard to laugh.